Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's Kim Danke coming to you live from the Shibboleth Studios in Kennesaw, Georgia. It is Saturday. I'm happy to be here with you. Actually, it's a great day to be here with you because not only is it Saturday, it is the first day of a new month. It is the first day of a new month, and that is exciting in our game of life. It is exciting. Good morning, Polly. Good morning, Amy. As you guys hop on to the broadcast, if you don't mind telling me good morning and where you're from. Good morning, Belinda. Good morning, Rebecca. Good morning. I'm excited to be here. So today is the 32nd day in our 366-day game of life this morning. Good morning, Brenda and Jessica. Good morning. And it is February 1st, and it happens to be a Saturday. And one of the things that I have heard Travis say in some of his videos is this. Good morning, Candace. Oh, awesome. Daresville, Georgia. Thank you. I thought I'd put that fun little heart filter on here today because it is the month of love. There's my dog barking. If she keeps that up, I'll go pick her up. But it's Saturday, and one of the things that I've heard Travis say over the years, I haven't known him a year, in his videos, is it's Saturday, not Fatterday. Not Fatterday, it's Saturday. It's just a day of the week, okay? It's just a day of the week. Thank you, Belinda, for saying hello to Daisy. Good morning, Julie. Good morning, Nicole. Good morning, Charlene. Good morning. I'm glad you guys are here with me. But it's a super exciting day because, one, we can look at our stats from last month and we can strategize and plan our stats for February, okay? And y'all give me a thumbs up if you're all about strategizing. Strategizing this lifestyle. Give me some hearts and some thumbs up if you're into that. Because do you know that doing that helps you be successful? It helps you focus. It helps you know what your plan is. Awesome. Thank you. Nicole is from Cartersville. Cartersville, you could come to our class this morning at 10:30 and I could meet you in person. So what I want everybody that hears my voice today, whether you're hearing this live or whether you're hearing it on replay, I want you to do me a favor. I want you to pull out a calendar. You can print a paper calendar. You can do anything that you need to do. Good morning, Kim Wells. Good morning. But I need you to write down the holidays that you think you might have in the month of February. So we get up to 6 holidays in a month in a calendar month. I want you to pick out about 5 of those that you think should be a holiday. The reason I say that is because in your mind, you'll know you have one coming. So my theory is I always ask myself, am I going out of town? If I'm going out of town, then I like to do my holidays. Then I mark those down. Then my next question is there a holiday or is there a birthday or an anniversary or another special event that I want to make sure I have a holiday for? Then you mark it down. And sometimes you might have more on there than 6. So what you do at that point is you strategize which ones you don't really need, okay? You don't really need any of them, but this is part of the lifestyle and it's got to be planned for. Because if you don't plan for it, it is harder to make them all work. So then you visualize that you have a holiday coming. So let's say it's a Wednesday night and you have picked up your kids or whatever you do and you got to take them to church and you're going, I want those French fries at Chick-fil-A on the way to church. But guess what? You just pull out your calendar, have it handy, screenshot it, do whatever you do. And then you say to yourself, no. I have a holiday coming up on X day. I'll have some waffle fries then. Okay, so put that on your to eat later list, to eat on my holiday list. When that holiday comes, you might not even want those French fries. But isn't it all about strategizing and making a good decision in that moment, and we have to do everything that we can to be successful on that. Awesome. Good morning, Judy and Donna. I'm glad your calendar is done. Oh, Nicole can't come to the class because she's going to a dog show. A dog show sounds fun. Super fun. Yes, Jessica's going to have a holiday on Super Bowl and Valentine's Day. Thank you, Julie, for mentioning my pink shirt. This is what I got after I had lost 10% of my body weight. I had taken the phase 1 foundation test, and I had journaled for 30 days. I got this shirt, and everybody else can get this shirt as well. So anyway, have your calendar. Now, on my calendar, I did it a little bit different this month. So I'm in maintenance. I can have up to 12 holidays, but I've only marked 2 days as I'm thinking I would really want to have a holiday because, good morning, Dawn, is because Valentine's Day, I don't know what's going on. I might want to do something that's special that day. My husband may take me out. And then the 16th is my birthday. Guess what? I'll be 50. So I will be, you can get a pink shirt, Dawn. You can get one. So I've marked those 2 days as for sure days for holidays, but when I get there, I might not even want it. I've had that happen so many times. Good morning, Billy and Brenda. Awesome. Billy just started this month. He is already 30 pounds down, and his wife, Brenda, is 16 pounds down. That is amazing. Congratulations. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you. I enjoy doing it so much, so it's totally not like work at all. I love it. I absolutely love it. But on these other days, I looked at what I had going on with luncheons and all these other things that I go to. And I marked them down, and I put a question mark. Yeah, the big 50, Dawn. I put a question mark because I might not want that to be a holiday. And the thing is, I'm not one that wakes up and blows it at breakfast just because you're going to have a holiday that day. Because you might want to change your mind. And if you've already blown it at breakfast, you still can make starting good choices. Because if you saw that post that I made about when you tell your kids to correct their behavior, do you expect them to correct their behavior right then? Or do you expect them to correct their behavior tomorrow morning? So if you think about it, if you do blow it at breakfast, you can still correct your day and go forward with it. But one of my strategies is, just because I'm having a holiday, not to get up and quote blow it at breakfast. And then these other ones I haven't marked down because it might be just a luncheon, okay? So I want to keep in my mind, let me have a look at that luncheon food. At that luncheon, can make myself a Shibboleth approved, or I may just take myself one of these. Let me just tell you, this thing right here is so much better than some of that food that's at luncheons I go to. So I have happily eaten one of those instead of the food that was sitting in front of me. But if I'm able to make it perfect, I can. But if I want to have a holiday, I already have it strategized, okay? I have it strategized. Now, with me writing those down, that also doesn't mean I'm going to go have a holiday meal that night too. Now, I might, but it just is, the point is, you don't have to have a holiday all day. It can be more like a holiday meal or two, that kind of thing. But whatever you do, have your calendar. I would absolutely love to see you guys comment back on this post with your calendar, okay? So each morning when I am on this video and I have a look and I say, today is X day, I'm looking at this little calendar right here, okay? But guess what I can do? I get to pull that off because now I'm in February. I'm in the second month of our 12-month game. I'm on day 32 of my 366-day game this year. I'm playing the 2020 edition of life. So here are my stats, and I would love to hear y'all's too. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Lisa. I would love to hear your stats too. So please be ready to type them in. I'm allowed 12 holidays because I'm in maintenance. If you're in weight loss, you're allowed 6 because we're trying to reach a goal, okay? So we have to do things a little bit differently when we're on our path to a goal-getting badge, okay? So I've had 22 perfect days and 9 holidays. Yesterday I said 8. I think I miscounted because yesterday was perfect. So I've had 22 perfect days and 9 holidays. See, that's way more perfect days than holidays, and that is a good thing. Now, I started off the month at 143 because I had just come off of 5 holidays in Florida, at Busch Gardens and other places, and right after the Christmas holidays as well, and New Year's. So I started off the month a little bit higher than I wanted to be. Thank you, Brenda. Thank you. But I ended up the month, even with my 9 holidays, 6 pounds down. So 137. That's just 1.5 pounds from my 50-pound weight loss goal. And because, see, I'm right at 50 pounds, so my little badge comes and goes all the time if I put my weight in, it's actually a really good incentive to get that badge back. I like that it leaves so that you have an incentive to get that back. So anyway, there are my stats, and I'm going to save this little piece of paper. I'm going to have to get the dog. I'm going to put it right back there. I'm going to get the dog. Daisy, say hello to everybody. Y'all give Daisy some hearts. I do love Shibboleth too. I do. Let me see. Yeah, Rebecca, do that strategizing. I tell you, Rebecca, what I do is I buy some of these kind of things, and I eat at restaurants like Chick-fil-A and all that good stuff. Yeah, Daisy's a good dog, y'all. So Diane is asking what kind of calendar. Honestly, I just printed out a paper calendar, just a paper calendar from Word or somewhere online. I printed that out. But then my friend Patricia Hurt, she likes to do everything cute, real cute. So she got me this one and put a sticker on it for me. Then she taught me that if you cut off the corners, you get to your month quicker. I was like, what? How come I've never known that? So it's just any calendar, Diane, anything. Yeah. Y'all love y'all are saying hello to Daisy. Awesome, Rebecca. Rebecca, I saw your post of stats a few minutes ago, and I saved it because I didn't have time to look at it, but I want to go back and look at the way you did those stats and everything. And I loved your post. It was really, really pretty. So I'm going to go back and look it over. Well, hopefully Daisy will sit here with me. My husband's been gone for a few days, and he got home really, really late last night, and Daisy loves him so much, and she wants to see him, but I am keeping her away from him so that he can sleep this morning. Yes. Okay, well, just to remind everybody, say good morning if you haven't yet. Tell us where you're from. This is a little show called The Shibby Show, if you have never seen it. And it's Saturday, and so on Saturday, I kind of like to give just a little bit about what Shibboleth is. Shibboleth is a weight loss and wellness ministry. It is a ministry. It is a huge blessing. I really just needed somebody to tell me the rules. Kim, you really shouldn't eat more than 3 meals a day. And if you have to, then we've got approved things like freebies, extras, and snacks. You really need to get your water in. You really need to portion control. Oh, and it's very important to combine foods in a way that control insulin. And you can do it. And then besides that, once you get started on the basics of Shibboleth, we have advanced things that you could move into, which is awesome as well. So Shibboleth is a ministry. We charge $50 a year. And basically that is to help keep up our website. We have lots and lots of support, amazing tools on the website, and free mentor appointments, and lots of live webinars. So it is absolutely amazing. If you would like to find us on the web, it's myshibboleth.com. myshibboleth.com. Well, one thing y'all could do for me too is hit watch party. Watch party or share. It helps other people see this. And we are trying to win the game. Look at Daisy. Can you see her? She just keeps grabbing my arm because I'm looking at my notes, making sure I don't miss anything. Okay, so I've had a lot to say today, but one of the things that I found in my little notes. See, I make these note cards when I'm doing Bible study or I'm anywhere and I hear something really good that I think you guys would appreciate. I write it down. Hey, Sandy. I get to go see Sandy in just a few minutes at the Cartersville Shibby Shop. She's a great helper. Okay, So momentum is this. I'm going to read you the definition of momentum. The strength or force something has when it's moving, okay? So this is why we want to keep our momentum. Oh, you're welcome, Polly. I called Polly Jones yesterday. I'll have to read that post in just a second, Polly. But you're very, very welcome. I enjoyed talking to you and hearing your voice. Momentum, the strength or force that allows something to continue or to grow stronger or faster as time passes. Good morning, Bob. So the thing about momentum is I've had momentum in many things over the years, but as soon as you stop doing them, you lose the momentum, and sometimes it is hard. It is hard to get going again. So let's keep up this momentum, and if you haven't started the momentum, today's February 1st. Go ahead, get started. Any day is a great day to get started, but let's not lose our momentum, because momentum is keeping things moving as we get them all started. But I don't want it to be hard to get back for you, okay? So the title of today's broadcast is I Can Make Great Choices. I can make great choices. And if you don't mind, type in this verse for me, Psalm 25:12. Psalm 25:12. And I know you guys are going to start typing that, so I am going to go ahead and start reading the verse. Who then is this person that fears the Lord? He is the one whom the Lord will teach which path to choose. Which path to choose. He is the one whom the Lord will teach which path to choose. And that is so, so important. So, choices. Most people have a love-hate relationship with them. Before it's time to make one, you strategize, you make up your mind, and then in the moment you crater. Oy, what a dilemma. Take Eliza's story, for instance. She worked so hard to take off 30 pounds. She worked out, trimmed back on calories, drank gallons of water, and preached her healthy eating lifestyle on social media. Anyone who was anyone knew better than to tempt Eliza with sugary sweets. Not that she would have eaten them anyway. No, with her resolve firmly in place, she would go on making wise, healthy choices for the rest of her life. And then Thanksgiving came around. She took a few nibbles of some not so great for her foods. No big deal, right? Well, no big deal until Christmas unveiled like a sugary gift in front of her, loaded with cookies, cakes, and everything good. It started so innocently. Just a couple of cookies here, a piece of pie there, a sampling of that yummy French toast casserole at a Christmas brunch, and then there were church Christmas parties. Everyone expected her to bake her yummy cake pops, so she did. Of course, she had to sample them while the baking was going on to make sure they were good. Before long, Eliza's choices were shifting, along with her resolve. And I would have to say momentum. It didn't say this, but that went along with that. After Christmas, she faced the bathroom scale, horrified to see that she'd gained 10 pounds. Ouch! She had no one to blame but herself, and blame she did. She carried a shroud of guilt that weighted her down even more. Instead of propelling her to do the right thing, that guilt caused her to give up altogether. She saw herself as a dieting failure. This is why we don't diet. Can you relate to Eliza's woeful tale? Most of us plan to do the right thing. Our intentions are good. Then, in the moment, we make a not-so-great choice. Instead of brushing ourselves off, and we get into a, oh, well, I've already blown it mentality and continue to slip and slip and slip some more. Doesn't matter what area of life we're talking about here. We can brush ourselves off and begin again. Yesterday's failures don't matter at all. Today is a fresh day. Purpose in your heart to make wise, healthy, good choices, not just with your eating, but in every area of your life. All that really matters is what's in front of you at this very moment. So tread carefully, choose wisely. You can do this. You are not a failure. You have blissful days ahead, thanks to wise choices daily. Isn't that awesome? I thought that was so great. And the Lord, I'm telling you, the Lord has given me what to say this morning, because all those things I said about not to blow it at breakfast, I didn't put all that together, but the Lord did. And the momentum thing. So that's awesome. Yes, Melissa, you are right. See, this is what I needed too, because I was kind of like her. I was doing great. And then I'd let things slip in, and then I'd just give up and do whatever I wanted to do for way longer than I should have been doing, than I was doing the good thing. Hey, good morning, Bonnie. Bonnie is my friend from high school. Hey, Bonnie. Good morning. I love seeing your pictures and your grandbaby's pictures. So today, this all came together. The Lord just gave me all of that to say. And so we're going to speak life over ourselves right now. And if you don't mind, I want you guys to type, I can make great choices. I can make great choices. And I'm going to look back while you're typing, because I read some really good things in there. Y'all have said so many good things today. And while I was reading, I'm going to have to go back and read those. But you guys type, I can make great choices. Oh, I know what I was going to say. So with the Shibboleth plan, it was just one of those things where I said, okay, well, I can do this, because when my holidays come, I just jump right back on our perfect days. It really just created that life of balance that I needed. And I'm so thankful for that life of balance. I'm thankful for the fun and enjoyable holidays. I am so thankful for the perfect days. We just have to look at all of them in a way that is a good thing. I love it. Rebecca did her will in I will make great choices. She didn't type in I can make great choices. She typed in I will make great choices and did it in caps. Awesome. And so did Miss Polly. She wrote I can and will make good choices. That's awesome. I love that y'all are picking up on that, like Melissa typed it too. Fantastic. That's awesome. So the next thing I want you to type, this is important. I will start my perfect days after a holiday, no matter what. I will start my perfect days after a holiday, no matter what. Isn't that right, Daisy? We're going to start our perfect days after our holidays, no matter what. Because if you look at my calendar, there was 1 week where I had holiday, perfect day, holiday, perfect day, holiday. Well, that's not a good strategy for weight loss, but it's okay for maintenance. But that's the kind of thought, or that's the kind of plan that may tell somebody, oh, I don't need to have that perfect day right in between 2 holidays. Yeah, you do. So just make sure that you have a perfect day right after your holidays. And I was talking to another member yesterday, Latricia, and she did a great job in the month of January. She sent me her stats this morning. And yesterday, the question was, she said that she didn't know whether or not she was going to have a perfect day. And I asked her what reason there was for her to not have a perfect day. And she actually really liked that question, because she goes, well, there is no reason. She goes, I was just going to see how the day went. Well, we really can't just see how the day is going to go. We have to make a plan and decide how the day is going to go. Don't you agree? Y'all give me some hearts if you agree with that. We have to decide how the day is going to go. We don't let the day decide how it's going. But her question was, my question to her was, what reason do you not have to do a perfect day? Because I wanted to see if she had a date night or something special going on. And she said, there is no reason I can't have a perfect day. So hopefully she did have a perfect day, but she did have great success this month. So think through that. Think through all those things. And yeah, Dawn says it helps her to do a 16 after IMF day after a holiday. Yes, I agree with that. And I love that y'all have started typing that in. I will start my perfect days after holidays no matter what, because that is the important thing, to get started back on it, to not let so many days go by that you get in a spot where the Eliza did from our devotion today. Well, I have talked longer today than normal, but I did have this for breakfast. I'm going to eat I'm probably going to eat the oatmeal apple pie one at the store today because I haven't tried that one yet. So I might have that one for lunch. And I'm going to go back and read all your comments. Y'all know I heart those and I read every single one of those comments. So I'm going to go back and look at those because you guys have done an awesome job participating this morning. Thank you so much. And Polly says, I know God is not pleased when we're on the fence. That's right. That's that lukewarmness. That's that middle of the road. Oh, thank you, Belinda. Okay, I want to hear how you guys did in January. How'd you do in January? Y'all tell me how you did. I would love to hear how many perfect days you did and your weight loss success, or if you're in maintenance, that you maintained. Thank you, Polly. I love God's blessings, so thank you for asking him to bless me. Brenda, okay, 3 weeks, 12 pounds. That is awesome. Way to go. Wow. That's 4 pounds a week. That is excellent. Oh, wow. Look at Belinda. She had 30 perfect days in a row. She lost 2.8. And so she's very, very close to maintaining everything. That is awesome. Belinda is in maintenance. Okay, so Kim was up and down a little bit, but final was down 2.5. That is great. Now we're going to go into the month of February and we're going to do that or better again. Awesome, Kim. Woo! Sherry, 9.2 pounds down. 2 holidays in January. Wow, that is the way to do it. Do you know you are exercising your self-discipline muscle? That is phenomenal. And there is nothing wrong with having a strong self-discipline muscle. Nothing wrong with it at all. Polly, we can start today. We'll start today, okay? We'll make it a good February. Hey, Jeanette. My friend Jeanette. Hey, oh, look who just popped on here. Travis Martin. Y'all say hey to Travis. Give Travis some hearts. Melissa is down 9 pounds. Julie, 5 holidays, 3 36-hour Tiger Eyes fast, and it already went by. Since January 6th, y'all are doing great. Wow, Amy Wells started January 2nd, lost 17 pounds. Way to go. That is awesome. Nicole only started 10 days ago. That is awesome. Hey, Travis, everybody's telling you hello this morning. Travis, thank you so much for everything that you have done for us over 20 years. And we just thank you for continuing this ministry. I mean, I'm totally blessed by it. I have found my ministry platform. I'm super, super excited to be doing this. And I know these folks are thrilled that you do what you do for us. Well, I am going to hop off so I can get on up there to the Shibby Show. I mean, the Shibby Shop. We got a lot of Shibbies in Essage. But I will see you guys on Monday for the February 3rd edition of the Shibby Show. And we will see how you guys are doing. I love you guys, and I will see you Monday. Y'all can give some hearts as we go off. Y'all give some hearts for Sasha, because guess what? Sasha, she works behind the scenes like you would not believe. And it is absolutely amazing everything that she does to support her husband in all of the ideas that he has and everything. That is a great thing. Plus, she does all this work behind the scenes to keep this baby running. So they make a great team, don't they? They certainly do. Yes, she is. She is an amazing lady. And when Travis showed that video of her tearing up about how much she loves everybody and wants to help them, I thought, well, good. I'm not the only one that cries thinking about Shibboleth. Hey, good morning, Nicole. You're going to have to watch on replay. Diane, I normally start the show about 7:40 on Monday through Friday. But if I have to be somewhere really, really early, it could be as early as 6:30, 6:40, something like that. It'll always be before 8 a.m. If I'm not on before 8 a.m., then I am not going on that day. Saturdays are going to be a little bit later just because I can. And Sundays, I won't be on here live. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.